we will be seeing who's going to come up on top on this battle right here. Swinging it out. Keeping the proximity tight there by Mono. A little bit of a wobble at the entry. But Mao Yamanaka doing a good job keeping the vehicle sideways as possible. Very clean run. In the lead, a little bit of a disruption in the chase position by Mono, but to switch them around, Mono is going to lead and Yamanaka is going to give chase. A lot of angle by Mono. Mao giving it a little bit of space. Mono being a little wide at the outside zone 3. Here goes, you see the signal lights. Yamanaka. Very JDM-like livery there. D-Dash Racing. Fujimoto and Tamagawa with the car guy racing with 5X. And the initiation by both the drivers. It looks like Fujimoto is struggling to get out to the outside zone 2. Both of the drivers doing a good job at outside zone 3. Maybe this might be a little wide for Fujimoto, and no! There is a huge correction there in the lead position by Fujimoto. And Tamagawa just doing his thing, trying to keep the pressure on in the chase position. And you hear the cars popping, ready to go. Both the vehicles packed with the 2J. And the early initiation by Fujimoto in the chase position, but coming a little short. Tamagawa filling the outside zone 2. And one tire out, but taking outside zone 3 very wide. And this area as well, very wide, coming out. Not feeling the touch and go. Ooh. Yoshika Tamagawa gets the win. Now Kusaba has been doing really well this weekend during qualify and earlier practice too. Really comfortable with this new build of the GR86. So I think so here's my guess. If they said that the lead car did too much, and that would be on the lead car. So I think they went with Kusaba. Yusuke Kusaba getting the win. And here we go, Nakamura in the lead with the Team Volino and Sao. Oe Ryutaro in the Goodbye Motorsports FD. Long e-brake pulled by Nakamura. Tire off, but Oe taking the very shallower line. Uh-oh. Oe, too much traction, and he caught up. Big correction in the chase position. Right next to, actually, Nakamura coming off of outside zone 3. Versus that 3-rotor. Let's go. Let's see who's going to be taking this battle. And a lot of angle from Oe, but too much. So that was a crazy backy. Didn't spin out, but I believe that might be a little bit too much. And right here, this is the area where it's hard to find traction on the outside area. Nakamura doing a good job keeping his distance and finishing off the track. And Naoki Nakamura, and we see Masayama, an expert, also competing in the USA Series. Let's see what's going to happen here. These two vehicles. A tire off there by Ming Ming, but keeping it relevant. Maybe a tire off here for both of the drivers. Masayama keeping a good distance. Cars are still sideways. Ming Ming slingshotting out from the transition, leaving the touch and go, and that is it. And both vehicles started. And the flick by both drivers. Masayama keeping it in the outside zone 2. And in the lead, dipping one tire, but I think that's, slightly exceptional. Oh, Masayama. I don't know, that looked, depending on, how the judge is going to be seeing it, looks like Ming Ming keeping the pressures. All three judges siding with Ming Ming. Ming Ming got the win, is also competing in D1 and FD Japan with the turbo V8 under the hood of that BMW, and Mikey spinning it around, and that, oh man, that is it. Oh, and Matsui almost going 3 tires off. A wild top 32 here by both these drivers. Matsui getting pretty close on the straightening from outside zone 3 to the touch and go, but let's see how the judges will judge that. That's what the judges, they'll be making a decision after they see this run where Mikey Racing, Mikey Nakamura is going to be leading, and Yukio Matsui in the M2 Evolution, Matsumoto Kiyoshi, BMW is going to give chase. And right here, keeping the correct distance, but still keeping the pressure, going on the inside line, keeping the pressure on Mikey. Matsui there, coming short after the touch and go, but both the vehicles making, with the 3 judges siding with Yukio Matsui and Jamakin driving the Freestyle Laudada Racing Kenda Tire S15. Oh, kind of a twitch there at the entry by Jamakin. Oh, and dipping a tire there by the lead driver, Matsuyama. But Matsuyama going a little wide after the outside zone 3, and now he is in the wet zone, trying to find traction, going to the touch and go. Kind of a distance there between these two vehicles for Jamakin, this time driving the Cusco Racing GR86, where Minowo is driving in Fuji. Initiation is made by both drivers, very smooth. Matsuyama keeping the pressure, even though he's on a smaller line, keeping the proximity tight. Jamakin not making it out to the outside zone 3, and Matsuyama more angle in the position. Jamakin taking the shallower line in the lead position and finishing off the track. Here you go, all 3 judges siding with Hokuto Matsuyama. Koichi Yamashita, the ex-Formula Drift Japan champ, driving the TMS Racing Team Good Ride E92 BMW, packed with the 2J, both the vehicles with 2Js. Very fast initiation here coming into outside zone 2. Yamashita clearing outside zone 2, good job. Not enough pressure by Harino, but now he's making his way up to the door of the E92 at the outside zone 3. Now the power alley here, Yamashita dipping a tire, but filling the touch and go. Looks like Harino kind of getting left behind there at the touch and go and not making it out to the outside zone 4. But now Koichi Yamashita in the chase position with the TMS Racing Team Good Ride E92. Leading is Jin Harino from Tops Racing Toyo with TSA Group Mu. Initiated, big angle, a little bit of an understeer by Harino. Going off track. And I think that's probably not good in the lead position. Yamashita keeping it cool, keeping it simple in the chase position. But I see, actually, there's a little bit of a smoke coming out. Here you go, Yamashita. All 3 judges siding with Yamashita. And here we go, Team Kazama with Motis all the way from Singapore. It's Benjamin in the A90 Supra, another wild driver. Kazumi Takahashi making his way to the touch and go. Benjamin keeping the pressure on. Taking a shallower line, but he took proximity over anything right now. But Kazumi Takahashi giving chase, TMS Racing, Team Good Ride, and Benjamin from Team Kazama with Motis in the lead position in the A90 Supra. A very unique body kit there. But he makes it all the way out to the outside zone too. Good job in the lead, but right there, Takahashi in the chase. Pressuring, but oh man. Benjamin wraps it around at the outside zone 3, and I saw a lot of smoke coming out on the inside right there too. He was cooking them tires, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it because Kazumi Takahashi getting the win, moving on to the top 16. Vicious driver S, and in the chase business is Yo Zicheng, driving the Team 441 BW Academy in the crazy front end Zafiro. Both of the drivers are wild drivers. And the rain is kind of coming down more, and was there contact there or not? But S making his way through outside zone 2. And Yo is a very aggressive driver attacking. I think it's Yo. Yeah. Nice flick there in the chase position. Oh! Who's gonna take the win? And a gnarly flick in the lead position by Yo, dipping one tire. He is doing everything he can. He is right on the outside line. Man, this driver is a wild driver to look out for in the future. F, keeping the pressure on the inside position. Taking a shallower line, but he is keeping the pressure on the lead vehicle. And both vehicles finishes. And car number 31, Ye Zicheng, is getting the win in both vehicles, S15s, both vehicles, 2Js. Who's gonna get the win? Ooh, very hot, coming in really hot. Fausto, a lot of angle, but keeps it. Pon wraps it around at the outside zone 2. Making his way from the outside zone 3 to the touch and go, and swinging it back, filling outside zone 4 and finishing the track. Pon a little, and now Pon all the way from Thailand, driving the next year drive to drift, S15. And now Pon is gonna have to lay down a crazy lead. And right there, wow, a lot of angle, and he held it. That was a gnarly chase in the chase position, and a half spin there, throwing it away there by Yukio Fausto. Oh. And all 3 judges going to Yukio Fausto. The Lexus is way bigger. Oh, a crazy entry by Pop. No! Such a clean car. No, I see body panels flying off it. But yeah, that's it for that run because the lead went off track. Looks like he broke his splitter on the front. Oh. Why can't it just dry up and get sunny again? This is something to see. Down below the driver is taking off from the start gate. Takashima just has to lay down a clean run, but Takashima failed to initiate. Just trying to stay quiet here. And after you saw the runs, here you go. Fukada one more time and Imamura one more time. So we're gonna go one more time with this battle. All right, here we go. It's gonna be Pop from Next Year Drive to Drift. He's going to be leading, and Keiichi Takashima with Team Kazama with Motis is chasing Pop once again. off track. What do you guys think about that? Off-road action and the mistakes made by both drivers. Whose fault was that? How is this going to be judged? And right there, Pop getting super close, nudging the rear end of Takashima's RC. And right there, that just looks like the chase car passed the lead car, and the chase car is not supposed to pass the lead car at an outside zone. So that's a major mistake made by Pop. So that's going to be easy for the judges to side with Keiichi. But this round he did the Altezza with a Mopar V8. Let's just listen to the car go. Oh, there was contact. All right, so I think the judges sided on Saito. He's going to be chasing down the S15 packed with the 2J from Perfect Style. Yuichi Yamagai in the lead. Yamagai, a lot of angle, dips one tire, and oh my God, he straightens out. Big mistake. The lead by Yamagai. Saito. Man, I'd have to say, Daigo is really comfortable in that Altezza. Congratulations to Daigo. Both vehicles initiating. Good job in the lead and the chase. A very clean run. It looks like Jerry going a little too wide at the outside zone 3. Now Kaneda keeping it clean and keeping it within the... Oh! What was that transition by Kaneda? Suzuka Racing in the GRRS. There you go, Jerry. Flicking the car out, keeping it wide at the outside zone 2, filling the zone. Right on the line at the outside zone 3, but Kaneda keeping that pressure. Falling back, right in the chasing position, Kaneda. All judges going to Yoshitsu Kaneda. In the lead position, we got Tetsuya Hibino from Goodbye Motorsports with Evangelion Racing. And then the chase position, we got all the way from the USA is Kenshiro Gushi, Team Kazama with Motis in the big body Lexus. Gushi keeping it sideways. Hibino. Mistake in the lead where he straightens. Now here we go, being very gentle on the throttle. Both of the vehicles trying to keep traction, moving towards the touch and go, and now switching back, finishing off the track, and Hibino feels the outside zone. Giving chase is Goodbye Motorsports with Evangelion Racing, Tetsuya Hibino in the chase in the Z. Now being very careful in the lead. Gushi clearing outside zone 2. Slightly smaller line, but clearing outside zone 3, and Hibino keeping that pressure on, knowing the mistake he made in the lead position. Whoa, look at that proximity. He is doing everything in his power to keep that proximity and pressure on, but Gata, Yamanaka, and Imamura all going to left. It is Kenshiro Gushi, R35, GTR, it's Motis West Auto, equals Saito. There you go, Ryuma going in hot. Hot, way too hot. Ah. Oh man. He went in a little too much and everything else is just not looking good. That was way too fast. Team Orange Jr. Swinging it out. Saito staying in the track, and man, Dumont is not looking good, disrupted by the bad conditions. Saito finishing off his run and the switchback here. Not making it out to the outside zone 4, but there you go. Fukada, Yamanaka, Imamura all going to Ikuo Saito is driving the JZA 80 Supra. It's Car Guy Racing with 5 exits. Yoshika Tamagawa giving chase. There you go. Yamanaka puts the vehicle in the right place. Man, that's a great line by Yamanaka in the lead position. And right here, this area is hard to find traction. A lot of smoke, but it looks like Yamanaka taking the shallower line because he gripped up, missing the touch and go. Yusuke Kusaba in the GR86, or is it going to be Team Felino and N-Style? Naoki Nakamura in the chase. All GR86 battle. Kusaba making a correction at the outside zone 2. Naoki trying to pick up his pace after the separation. Are you guys right? Fukada going with Nakamura. And a big swing by Tamagawa. Yamanaka in the chase, keeping it tight, keeping the pressure on Tamagawa. Tamagawa in the slick area, and Yamanaka. Tamagawa almost taking the same line as Yamanaka there in the lead position. And Yamanaka suffering to make it to the outside zone. One more time. Yamanaka one more time, and Imamura one more time. Yoshika Tamagawa is going to give chase. Who's going to take this one? Clean initiation by Yamanaka. Good job by both drivers. Tamagawa keeping the pressure on and matching the line of Yamanaka. Tamagawa going for the attack at the outside zone 4. And who's going to be going to go against Naoki Nakamura at the grade 8. There you go, the initiation is made. Looks like the Supra, or Tamagawa, I'm sorry, slight mistake by Tamagawa. Looks like he lost angle during the outside zone 2. Goes a little too wide, no! That's a reinitiation for Tamagawa, but it sounds like something is, the car just didn't sound healthy when he... Yamanaka gets the win. The expert driver, M2 Evolution, Matsumoto Kiyoshi, Yukio Matsui in the chase with his V8 turbo BMW. A lot of angle, and oh no, there's a big correction made by Ming Ming at outside zone 2. Yukio Matsui is going to lead. Matsui kind of taking it in a shallow line at the outside zone 2, tipping the tire at outside zone 3, but power alley, there is a separation made by both of the drivers, and Matsui finishes off the track. Going to get the win. Yukio Matsui gets the win. And the initiation made by Matsuyama. Nice angle, filling the zone from beginning to the end. And a good job also at the outside zone 3, hanging it out. It looks like Matsuyama is having a hard time keeping the car out, hanging it out a little too much after the outside zone 3. Driving the Cusco Racing GR86. Now, who's going to take this one? What are your predictions out there? Now both the vehicles initiating. Yamashita doing a good job in the lead. A good chase by Matsuyama, very close in proximity, keeping the pressure on. Shallower line by Matsuyama, and now on the inside. Yamashita doing a better job at the touch and go, and both the vehicles finishing off the track. Car number 37, Koichi Yamashita, the champ, is going to be moving on to the Grade 8. Aggressive driver. Kind of looking forward to see how this is going to turn out. Yo going off track. Went a little too hard. Man, but very aggressive chase driver there. Couldn't see the battle start. Who's gonna take this one? Man, Yo is very exciting to watch. A lot of angle here too. Man, that's a huge separation by both the drivers. Man, running down the outside line. Kazumi Takahashi moving on to the Grade 8, giving chase to that big body Team Kusama with motifs. Lexus RC driven by Kenichi Takashima, both making an initiation, and Takashima over-rotating. And it looks like he tore off the front end. Takashima, the only thing he could do is lay down a killer lead run. One more time, we're gonna have to see this. This is a one more time battle. Let's see if we have a winner here. Oh! Fausto going off track and slingshots him back into the track and spinning out. Alright, so currently we are seeing the Lexus RC doing the by run, driven by Takashima. If that was a lead run, that would be a pretty good lead. Now let's go ahead and check this out. In the lead position is Fat Five Racing, Daigo Saito. Driving the crazy V8 NASCAR motor, Altenta. Giving chase, another crazy car, GR Yaris, Cusco Racing by Yoshitatsu Kaneda. Saito swinging it out, and Kaneda. Uh-oh. Was there a contact? All right. Now, was that two individual incompletes? Taigo all over the back of the car. And Kaneda making a mistake in the lead position. Saito. Very close in the chase. Ooh, look at that risk right there. And here you go, Fukada going with Saito. Yamanaka going with Saito, and Imomura going with Saito. Kenshiro Okushi in the chase position in the IS 500. Now we got the big body. Ooh, the big body battle of both of the vehicles. And it looks like Gushi goes off at the outside zone one area, but he keeps his proximity. Now giving chase the big body R35 VCR. Wow, and Gushi creeps up to the side of Saito's vehicle now. And all that revving's going on. R35 with the VR. The IS with the 2J. Gucci swinging it hard. A lot of angle. Going really deep after the outside zone 2. And deep into outside zone 3. No proximity by Saito. And Saito hanging out a little bit too much. Kind of gets squirmy after the outside zone 3. He does not correct. Fukada says one more time. Yamanaka says one more time. And Imamura also says one more time. So we're going to... Saito hanging it out. Gucci keeping that pressure on. Gucci staying in proximity, merely touching the lead car. Gucci swinging it out. Boom! Is that a hit? Still staying in it. Wow, intense battle here by both these drivers. Yamanaka going with Ken Gucci and Imamura going with Ken Gucci. All three judges going with Kenshiro Gucci. Here you go. This is the battle, guys. Who's going to take this one? Wow, look at that close proximity in the chase position. A little bit of a separation at the switchback. Nakamura dipping the tire at the outside zone 3 and a little bit of a separation here with the touch and go area, but he does run the line in the correct line. And he tries to catch right back up to the leader. Kind of way. There we go, Yamanaka in the chase position, Nakamura in the lead. Nakamura swinging it. Is he going to be able to make it to the outside zone 2? He does. Uh-oh. Looks like there was a slight stall there in the lead. Maybe it's a lot slick now. It looks like a skating rink out there. And Yamanaka trying to keep the pressure on. Nakamura leading, and another BMW with the M2 Evolution, Matsumoto Kiyoshi, Yukio Matsui. One's a 2J, one's a V8. Both excellent drivers. All right, both of the drivers now heading into the outside zone 2, and it looked like there was a little tap by Matsui. There's a gap created right there. Takashima going off course, and it looks like he straightens. Now Takahashi dips the tire at the outside zone 3, but he is making his way to not feeling the touch and go, or not getting deep into the touch and go, but he finishes off the track. And Takashima, is he gonna go for two podiums in a row? Because he was a winner at the Fuji round. Now, a little bit of a space there, a gap created. Takashima, once again, same mistake as he was in the chase position. Doesn't make it out to the outside zone. And all of the judges going right to Takahashi. Don't blink because this is going to be good. Good friends off the track, rivals on the track. Saito off track. Went a little too hard, and Gucci pressuring Saito. Gucci almost hitting Saito. So that's going to be Ken Gucci's by run, and he is making his way into the final four. And the little extra purge there. Man, I think Gucci's got the car down and the track down in this wet. He was waving over here. At the outside zone 2, he got bumped by Matsui. So Yukio Matsui in the M2 Evolution, Matsumoto Kiyoshi BMW versus another BMW by TMS Racing Team Good Ride, Koichi Yamashita. Matsui throwing it in hard. A lot of angle. Oh man, a lot of these drivers actually gets a little carried away there. Goes in a little too hard. Yamashita trying to play catch up here behind Matsui. Koichi Yamashita gets the win. Final four here at Suzuka. Smooth entry for Yamanaka. Not as deep at the outside zone 2, but making his way through the touch and go, gets pretty deep there. And a nice transition by both drivers. Yamashita being a little shallow on the line. Both vehicles initiated. Yamashita clean deep on the outside zone 2. Yamanaka, good proximity and staying on the same line. Very clean run by both of the drivers. And now the second half of the track. Yamashita deep in the touch and go. Very close proximity by Yamanaka, and Yamanaka super close in proximity. It's Good Ride Motorsports. Mao Yamanaka giving chase as TMS Racing Team Good Ride. Koichi Yamashita. BMW chasing down the Supra. Here we go, and Yamashita. Too much angle, too soon. Comes a little short at outside zone 2, and it looked like he slipped out. Might have been a huge mistake, and Yamanaka very deep at the outside zone 3 area. Power alley here. Yamashita creeping up to Yamanaka, right on his door, right next to him, and boom, gets super close. And here we go, there's a start, going through the chicane, and now Yamashita's leading, Yamanaka giving chase. Yamashita coming in pretty hot, really deep in the outside zone 2. Fills the zone very well, and now switching back, going to the outside zone 3 area. Wow, right on the line. That is maximum line by Yamashita, and right here, Yamanaka's trying to reel him in. Man, I would have to say, Yamashita's lead is almost perfect on the line. Yamanaka goes with Yamashita, and Imamura goes with Yamashita. E92, BMW, Kazumi Takahashi, or is it going to be the best side, west side team Kazama with Moti's Kenshiro Gucci? Are now both of the drivers making it into the outside zone 1. Good job by both drivers. Gucci with the proximity right there behind Takahashi. Boom, a switchback. Takahashi gets deep into the outside zone 3, missing the outside zone 3, but Gucci keeping the pressure on, coming out of the outside zone 3, going through the power alley, and now Takahashi getting deep into the touch and go. And right there, not far behind is Gucci, and he attacks right there at the outside zone 4. Look at this. All right, now we're gonna see Gucci in the lead, Takahashi in the chase. Here we go. Gucci initiating, Takahashi right there, but there's a gap. Gucci leading Takahashi a little bit. Gucci getting deep into the outside zone 3. Looks a little similar in the chase position by Takahashi. Now the power alley. Gucci leading Takahashi just a little bit, and Takahashi trying to play catch up, and now after the switchback, Gucci makes his way out to the outside zone 4, and man, this is a very good battle. All right, Gucci gets all 3 votes. Here we go. So we got TMS Racing Team Good Ride. Koichi Yamashita in the lead with the E92. 2JZ and another 2JZ in the Team Kazama with Mochi's. IS500 Kenshiro Gushi in the chase position. And it looks like Yamashita, a little bit of a gap at the beginning, but Gucci, a little bit too much angle coming out of the outside zone 2, and right there both the vehicles going to the outside zone 3. One tire off for Yamashita in the lead position. Gucci right here in the power alley gets really close to Yamashita, but Yamashita pulling away from Gucci's IS500, and now there's a switchback going to the last outside zone 4, and there is car number 21 Team Kazama with Mochi's IS500 Kenshiro Gucci all the way from California. In the chase is TMS Racing Team Good Ride, Koichi Yamashita, the multiple champion of FD Japan, and now there's a very close proximity from Yamashita in the chase position. Ken Gucci in the lead, fills the outside zone 2, and now he's going to do a switchback going to the outside zone 3. Is he going to stay in the line? And he's right on the line on the outside, and there Yamashita trying to keep proximity coming out of the power alley. And Gucci a little upset at the position, going in deep. Touch and go, and Yamashita going way off track after the touch and go and trying to get back onto the track. All right, starting with third place, he is Mao Yamanaka. Congratulations to this young driver. All right, now we're gonna move on to the winner. The winner goes to car number 37, TMS Racing Team Good Ride, BMW E92, Koichi Yamashita. The champ Yamashita gets the win here. In second place, almost right there at the top of the podium, but he is driving the Team Kazama with Mochi's Kenshiro Gushi. Congratulations to Ken Gushi. We will see you guys back here next month. And Formula Drift Japan, round 3 is gonna be June 15th to 16th. Also at Nishi Course at Ebisu Circuit. So make sure you tune in to whatever live stream that we have here. J3, I don't think there's a live stream, but J2 there is. That's all going to be in Japanese. I will not be there for the FDJ round. I will be emceeing again in English. So thank you very much, and we'll see you guys at the next round at the FD Orlando in the US next month. Thank you, take care, and thank you for sticking around. Good night, guys, good morning, and bye-bye.